This is Matrix Lord 212, and you can't talk about The Dark Knight Rises without talking about the disgusting, inhuman being that went into a theater and shot all those people and killed. Um, it disgusts me how this could actually happen in reality, how there's evil in this world to do something like this. Um, I tried making videos before, and you could see the anger on my face. Like, I wanted to say something. At first I was like, should I even say anything about it? But you know what? You got to say what you feel. You know, in life there are like really, really evil people in this world. There is evil that is always there that we don't see. And evil will never um, overcome. Evil will never take over because the good will always um, triumph over evil. And you always have to be aware in anything you do. You always have to um, know that the evil does exist, and for someone to be able to like plan this out and just have no value for human life, for someone to just kill kids, anybody, innocents, teenagers, adults, the most disgusting American. Um, it's just a tragedy. This is a tragedy. What occurred here? I just can't believe. I mean, you can't even go to a movie theater anymore. I mean, really, with this garbage going on. I mean, we went to the movies. I must say, in New York City, police are everywhere, protecting us. Felt safe going to the movies. But you know what? Other parts of the world, I just can't. I feel for the families that lost a loved one in the movie theater, and seeing the court scene today with that loser, just what a nut job. Okay? And you know what? Some people will say, oh, well, this is what happens, like movies influence people. Let me tell you something. That's an excuse, okay? Because this guy knew what he was doing, okay? If he could balance his money to pay for all these things without overdrawing his bank accounts, if he could plan this out, training, learning how to set booby traps and do all this stuff, he was perfectly sane, right? He's just evil, all right? Just plain evil. Not even a care about any human life whatsoever. And this guy was going to become, what, a neurosurgeon? Are you kidding me? Totally detached from the world, detached of emotion, not giving a crap. And I just, like, I've been thinking about this the whole weekend. And I can't believe it. You see stuff that happens in human history. You see stuff like 9/11, and like, it's like, oh my God, like, I cannot believe, you know. And then something else occurs in the world. So like a tsunami, and you see it like devastate the land and just wash away people. You see Hurricane Katrina, what it's done. You see all these disasters, and then you see one person just go in and just shoot like anyone with going in and weapons. I mean, are you kidding me? Really? Like, how? How was he able to attain licenses for these weapons? How was he trained? How did he get all this stuff and no one knew? No one went to his apartment and knew he had this stuff. He didn't talk to anybody, didn't have no friends. His own family didn't know. How does this happen in reality? How could a family not? Nobody comes in, pops in on their son or daughter, hey, how you doing? Nobody knows this? I mean, what kind of defense could you possibly have? You're going to say the guy is insane and he's going to get off? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, how do you explain that to the families that lost someone in the movie theater? That the guy was crazy? The guy wasn't crazy. The guy fully knew what he was doing. People create labels and terms to explain things, okay, in this world. They try to explain why someone did this, why someone did that. The guy was perfectly sane, okay? He knew what he was doing, all right? And he did it. And it's disgusting that there's actually evil that exists in a person that someone has no morals, no morals to stop themselves from doing something like that. It's one thing to think about it in your head, but to actually come out and do it, like this guy did, planning and planning and planning. God knows if he wasn't caught, what else would have happened. God knows. So my heart goes out to everyone out there. As a parent, as a parent, what the heck? As a parent, it bothers me that this could happen in reality.